Hello students, let us continue chapter 19 Human Development. We have completed the challenges of human development, that is we have talked about health. Health has been completed. Second challenge is gender equality, that is also being completed. And third, that is women empowerment. This part is also completed. Now from there, today I am going to explain you steps taken to women exploitation. So steps taken to stop women exploitation. For this, for women security, 181 Abhiyan Women Helpline has been started in Gujarat for helping women suffering from various types of disease. So first step to stop women exploitation, it is for women security, 181 Abhiyan Women Helpline has been started. We can also say that from this number, women can also get guidance for their progress by just making a call. Next, women court has been set up so that poor women can get justice easily. And women welfare centers have been also set up to solve the social, legal and employment related problems of women. Government has become vigilant. It is very fast, it is very alert to provide protection to women against physical, mental and sexual exploitation. So women welfare centers, it has been set up to stop the social, legal and employment related problems. So in this you can see 181 first, second through 181 they can get information of their progress. Next, women court has been set up. Next is women welfare centers has been set up. By passing a law in the parliament, working women have been given protection against sexual harassment in government office, private business or as a maid. It is said that in the law, according to law, the women get protection, but still there is requirement of more. Now, which are the schemes of Gujarat government for providing equality to women? Very, very important question, 4-mark question. So from Gujarat, what are the schemes given for protection of women? So Gujarat government has set up Women and Child Development Department in 2001. Women and Child Department in 2001 for social, economic, educational progress of women. Gujarat government has emphasized on women empowerment by stressing 3 aspects of development of women. Means Gujarat government makes the development by giving importance to 3 things. One, women should be educated, that is educational empowerment. Second, health of the women, that is women health. Third, women's safety for uplifting women of poor and common families and even the women of rural area. So first education, second health, third safety. And for keeping in the mind these 3 things, various schemes have been started by Gujarat government. First one, with the intention of encouraging girls' education, school entrance ceremony and girl education chariot festival have been started in Gujarat. So in this what happened? To encourage girls' education, they start school entrance ceremony so that the girls are being, when they go to the school, they are being welcomed. And girl education chariot festival. So with the help of chariot festival, they spread the message that the girls are equally important than boys. As a result, we can see because of chariot festival and school entrance ceremony, 100% admission is done and there is an increase in women literacy rate. Second, in Gujarat, if a girl child in a village, in such a village where there is a less than 35% literacy among women, so that girl will be given Vidya Lakshmi bond. That is, living below poverty line in urban area are given Vidya Lakshmi bond at the time of admission in primary school या फिर secondary school. So according to second point, the area which is having a less than 35% literacy in urban area, so the girl will be given the Vidya Lakshmi bond. Third, under Saraswati Sadhana Yojana, 1,50,000 girls, they are given cycles free of cost. Many times in MCQ it can be asked, under Dash Yojana, 1,50,000 girls are given cycle free of cost. Girls going out of the village, they can use the facility of ST bus. Sabla Yojana. Under Sabla Yojana, the girls are provided nutritious food to adolescent. Adolescent girls are provided nutritious food because that is a stage when the girls develop and even to develop their skill. Gujarat government has made a provision of 33% reservation for women in government. So next one, the Gujarat government has made a provision of 33% reservation in government, like self-government institution, Gram Panchayat. Women reservation percentage has also been increased from 33% to 50%. In local self-government institution, the reservation was 33%. It has been increased to 50%. Next, Rashtriya Swalamban Yojana. In this, women are given pension to proletarians and destitute old people in the later of the means poor women or the woman who is widow or she is left by her husband. So for them, pension is being given, that is economic help is being given so that they will not live a poor life. Under Mission Mangalam, under this Yojana, government provides economic help to women through Sakhi Mandal, where they make a group and making papad, pickles, such kind of work is done, and so that they can get money. For women health, E-Mamta program has been started, here in which the pregnant women are registered through mobile technology and they are given Mamta card. So through which time to time they will have a checkup, regular checkup will be done. Even the death of a maternity will be stopped because time to time checkup is done. Health of the mother and child will be also taken care. Next, due to for the abolition of gender discrimination, Save Girl Child, that is Beti Bachao Abhiyan has been started. Beti Badhao, Beti Padhao, Beti Badhao. This program has been started in women empowerment. Next, scheduled caste and scheduled tribe pregnant women, they are given medicines, laboratory test is done, operation facility free Yojana under the scheme Chiranjeevi Yojana. So Chiranjeevi Yojana, it is for scheduled caste and scheduled tribes pregnant women. So these are the schemes done. Various schemes have been started for women welfare by Women and Child Development Department of Gujarat. By extending the coverage of these schemes, we are able to solve whatever the challenges are there for women empowerment, it is solved to some extent. In relation to human development, if we take a deep look in our street and village, we find that still the pregnant women are not getting good food. Their child is underweight. Child is suffering from malnutrition. The child is not going to Anganwadi. Children are not studying in the school. They are not able to read and write. They are abandoned, means after 3rd, 4th, 7th standard they leave the school. Daughters are not sent to higher studies. Youth are not getting employment. Somebody may die due to accident. Somebody is suffering from serious disease. So still there is a lot to do for the human development in our country. So things to know, on 14th December 2015, UNDP has published the report. So it is not coming in your exam, it's only for extra information.